As Harminder tightened the process, the speed seemed to pick up, and soon things were back on track and on time.
इसको निकालना पड़ेगा। बस ठीक है। When the Aarti started, which was the last Aarti for the day, I went in and joined the Aarti. I could really feel the people being absolutely immersed in devotion to God. They were absolutely one with what was happening over there. I kind of felt that people at that point in time were feeling very, very close to Lord Ganpati himself. After Aarti got over, I went ahead and distributed the prasad. It felt really nice. It felt really, really nice. And I realized by doing so, I managed to come pretty close to the devotees present over there. And that did subsequently help me with the rest of the tasks for the day. I think the experience has been mind-boggling, if I can say, with so many things happening at the same time. Nothing is really structured, but it's just that people are working. But for few laborers who were centrally arranged to clear the gates, almost everything else is being done on a very, very voluntary basis. Seems to be a pretty good picture of mine, and I could use this on my profile on Facebook.
Finally, Harminder मिले उमेश से, one of the organizing team, जिन्होंने उन्हें responsibility दी to clear the path that the idol would take to go to the truck. Harminder started taking charge of whatever needed to be done. From breaking walls to clearing equipment. इसी वक्त शुरू हुई दिन की आखिरी आरती और हरमिंदर समझने लगे कि लोगों के दिल में गणपति के लिए कितनी श्रद्धा और विश्वास है।
When the moment arrived to carry Lord Ganpati's idol, I realized that this was an event which was very, very dear to the people. Everybody wanted to do it. Everybody wanted to be part of the team which lifts the idol. I felt very, very good when the Karyakartas out there, they allowed me to be part of the team that lifts the idol and carries it out.
Harminder के लिए ये एक honor है, but it's also a huge responsibility to lift and carry the grand idol outside. और इस काम में उनको सबके साथ मिलके precision और coordination के साथ करना होगा.
I think throughout I was thrilled, firstly, but at the same time I was extra cautious, extra careful that nothing should really go wrong. Throughout, I was thrilled, firstly, but at the same time, I was extra cautious, extra careful that nothing should really go wrong.
As the cries of Ganpati Bappa Moria resounded, Harminder और बाकी टीम बहुत ध्यान और सावधानी से मूर्ति को बाहर निकालने लगी. The coordination among them was key to success.
people believe that it's inauspicious for the Ganesh idol to be placed or for it to tilt or fall, or no slip-ups were kind of acceptable there. This was a zero-error situation and an area of great responsibility.
The shouting, screaming and wild waving may seem chaotic, but there seemed to be a method in the madness here. धीरे-धीरे, छोटे-छोटे steps के साथ गणपति को बाहर लाया गया, and the god saw daylight for the first time in 11 days.
I was definitely a little apprehensive to start with, and I think I took a lot of effort. I put in a lot of effort to make sure that things don't go wrong.
Then began the extremely delicate task of getting the idol onto the truck.
When we got the Ganesh idol successfully onto the truck, I think there was a feeling of euphoria all around me. People were very happy that yet again, I'm sure for them, it was a feeling of yet again we managed to get the idol absolutely intact and the right way onto the truck.
Harminder was now a part of the crew, and all the disconnect that he experienced earlier was gone.
I was semi-relieved that nothing went wrong, and at the same time I was very happy to have been part of this team. We're just going to be picking the idol up onto the main platform. We've got it onto the truck. There's one last step to go, which is to get this onto the platform.
As the idol was being put into position, Harminder जुट गए ट्रक के डेकोरेशन करके फिनिशिंग टचेस देने में. And then, with another cry to Ganpati for a safe journey, it was time to set off.
My task over there was primarily of making sure that the crowd is within control, making sure that the rest of the traffic plying on the road also finds a passage to ply on smoothly.
एक तरफ नाच गाना चल रहा था और दूसरी तरफ हरमिंदर बन चुके थे एन अनऑफिशियल ट्रैफिक पुलिसमैन.
आप उस तरफ का ट्रैफिक रोको. निकाल निकाल. इसको जाने दो फटाफट. जल्दी निकाल जल्दी निकाल. रुक जाओ. Wait. The bigger issue was around safety, making sure that somebody who's dancing doesn't suddenly jump in front of a moving car or a moving vehicle and hurt oneself.
Harminder's truck soon joined others on the road, और वहां उनको दिखाई दिया लोगों की खुशी और excitement, something he had seen before but never from the inside.
People were really charged up. There was a lot of energy. There was a lot of dancing, music. The euphoria was so great that people didn't really want to listen to you.
Soon, despite his duties, Harminder was being drawn into the celebrations. The smiles and the noise, and the dancing and the music. Harminder समझ गए इस फेस्टिवल का importance.
I was having a lot more fun. I was beginning to feel closer to Lord Ganpati by this time. And I was just beginning to enjoy this entire feeling of oneness with the crowd. Once we got closer to the actual site of Ganpati Visarjan, I was pretty exhausted. I was quite exhausted by then.
But all the hard work and harder dancing seems to have taken a toll. Harminder की थकान बढ़ रही थी, and this was affecting him badly. Harminder found it difficult to carry on, और वो जाके बैठ गए अपनी गाड़ी में.
I think I'm a little tired now. I can feel the tiredness a little, but I think I can go on.
Hoping he would be able to get out and carry on soon.
Harminder को देख के मैं तड़प रहा हूँ यार. It's too much stress. Poor Harminder Singh has been now working for 10 hours straight. He's been on his feet और इनके चेहरे पे ये बात साफ दिख रही है. He's so tired now that he's decided to sit down and just take a breather. What's happened is his mind is willing to work. It's not shutting off, but his body is collapsing. तो क्या हरमिंदर आज विसर्जन करवाएंगे या उनका विसर्जन खुद ही हो जाएगा? Let's find out after a short little break. गणपति बप्पा! मंगल मूर्ति!
I always believed in God, but I don't know why, but I felt at that time that I was somehow attached to the way I saw God at that point in time, which was the idol itself.
Which company does Harminder work for? SMS your answers to 59995 or log on to www.utvmoney.com/theassignment. जो भी सीजन के एंड तक सबसे ज्यादा करेक्ट आंसर्स भेजेगा, उसे मिलेगा एक LCD television. What did Harminder do before joining the corporate world? He was employed with A. the Army, B. the Navy. SMS your answers to 59995 or log on to www.utvmoney.com/theassignment. जो भी सीजन के एंड तक सबसे ज्यादा करेक्ट आंसर्स भेजेगा, उसे मिलेगा एक LCD television.